And it's PJ.
And we're coming down here to you south of the border. It's our second trip out of the country this season, Pete, for these games. And yeah, we're down here in Monterrey, Mexico.
Yeah, it's going to be nice after that butt kicking we took up in Detroit.
yeah, we got out of town. We're on a what is it, 7-game or a 5-game road streak? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 5-game or 7? I don't remember.
I think it's 5.
5, yeah. It's our longest road trip of the year, and it hasn't gone well. We've lost them all.
Yes, we have. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. Yeah, this will be our fifth of this road stand. Yeah, and we've been outscored 52-6.
Oh my gosh!
This so far on this 5-game road stand, we've been shut out twice.
We need better defense and better offense, and yeah. So here the team is going to try and pull one out here. One more in a row. We're playing another first place team again, Pete. But before we do that, I'll have you take a look at this picture here and say, do you notice anything different in this picture? And if you don't, I'll back it up to the cards here and see if you see any different.
And how good a fan are you really?
Right. We'll give you a second. And then we'll point it out, Pete. Okay, so the things were getting so bad for the team that they decided they needed to make another change, and we've let our third player go from the beginning of the season. And they kept talking about speed. They kept talking about players out in the field. But in the end, they decided to go with the pitcher. Pete, what'd they do?
They let go of Geoff Benson, their 4th-string pitcher. He was a C- ranked, had poor velocity and poor junk, and a little bit better than average accuracy. But he had the falls behind trait, even though he was a clutch player. So they brought in lad Bradwick, the 30-year-old starting pitcher, good old number 29. He's a B+ ranked, which improves the pitching staff all the way around. Tom.
All right, yeah, there he is, number 29, doing the twirl for us. Yeah, the lad, he's a good lad. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for Geoff Benson. Good guy, not even a bad pitcher. Good pitcher, and I hope he finds a home here soon. And I feel really bad because he was slated to start tonight. So that kind of feels like you're pulling the rug out from under him. But desperate times call for desperate measures, my friend.
And there's nobody more desperate than the Ramblers. Like I said, after that, the performance we've had on the road here, after the shellacking we took in Detroit, I had said, I believed when we started the 2-game stand in Detroit, that as those 2 games go, so go the season, and neither of those games went our way, even hoping for a split, and boy, that was off the table pretty quickly. So
yeah.
The Ramblers put themselves in a position where they no longer control their destiny. They're going to need a lot of help. And they're also going to need to make sure that they are locking down wins. So they're going to need some pitching help. Like you said, Geoff Benson's not a bad pitcher. He relies on movement because obviously he does not have the velocity to really challenge hitters with the fastball. And he's had some good games, but he's had some bad games. I mean, he leaves here with a record of 1 win and 3 losses. So, and I think he had a 6-something ERA. So, again, we've seen him be good. And we've seen him be bad, but that's something you can say about every pitcher on this staff.
Yeah. So Bradwick, on the other hand, coming to us is let's see. We're gonna pull up his thing here real quick. Look at his career. Bradwick was playing for the Blowfish. B+ ranked pitcher, doing great out there. 30-year-old right-hander. He's got a winning record on the season. He was 2-1 when he got let go. He had a 5.16 ERA, which is better, like you said. Gave up 14 runs, 13 earned, and in 4 games, he threw 22 innings pitched, gave up 21 hits. So 15 strikeouts, not bad. Yeah, so he's having a good year for LA when they dropped him, and now they're going to be paying him almost $10 million a year to play here. So he's our, I guess he's our highest paid pitcher right now.
Yeah, and he is our highest ranked pitcher as well. At B+, he'd be the number 1. Mitch Berry would be number 2 at B, and then Tobias Glover and Fernando Beefy, they're both B- ranked. So all our starting pitchers are now B ranks. again, we brought in 2 pitchers who are better than the ones we had. So hopefully we'll get a little bit better performance out of that bullpen.
Yeah, there's one other B+, more reliable, but he's lacking a little bit compared to Bradwick. And yeah, now they're all Bs except for Donnie Bowers, the only C we have on the roster. But Donnie's doing all right this season. Yeah, so I guess the summary just says that Ramblers, you can see it there, Ramblers signed Lad Bradwick replacing Geoff Benson. Geoff Benson, 30-year-old starter, falls behind. Clutch pitcher, though, C-, 54 accuracy, most known for. He was making $2.1 million a year to be a Rambler. Hopefully finds a home somewhere else. Lad Bradwick is basically up on everything. Velocity, junk, accuracy, not as much power. But get this, man, he's a 97 connectivity for hitting. So Bradwick, we can bring him into pinch. Heck, we could even DH him. He's one of the better hitters on the team.
Yeah, he is. He brings that. Unfortunately, he doesn't bring speed with him. It'd be nice if we could get him a little bit more speed. But yeah, definitely a good pinch hitting option or designated hitter, like you said, depending on how things shake out. But I'm really just looking forward to having a pitcher who can maybe keep the ball in the park a little bit better, give our defense an opportunity to actually make plays, and then we got to hope that the offense can kick in and really kind of help him out.
All right, so let's get this out of the way. We're going to talk about that last game a little bit, the highlights or lowlights. And I'll give you a hint. The only highlight that I have of these 13 about to come up with that shows a Rambler at the plate is the last ground out. It was that bad. So yeah, telling you right here, folks. Start off at the bottom of the first. Perry Quaker versus Mitch Perry. And Quaker gets a right center field RBI. Brings in the first run. But okay, not too bad. Bottom of the second then. Buck Swiner comes up and hits the center field 2-run home run, making it 3-0. And it's just it's the start of a long slide. I mean, it was definitely home run city there. They started being this. Yeah. But again, at this point it's 3-0. Bottom of the fourth, then Hieronymus Jackson, the man of the night. He's at the plate, hits a left field 2-run home run. Of course, they're all 2-run. Gets him ahead 5-0. Hieronymus Jackson, what a night he had.
Yeah, he did. He really kind of woke up there. I mean, he, like you were saying, he wasn't playing bad all season, but boy, he really exploded against the Ramblers, and what a night he has. I mean, you've got a bunch more highlights that you got to talk about with Hieronymus Jackson, so I'll let you continue there, pal.
We'll keep it going. After him, still the bottom of the fourth, it was a big inning. Rip Dingers decides he's going to get a chance. He gets left field, you guessed it, 2-run home run, vaults them out in front, 7-0. And Rip Dingers, he's the moniker player on the team. He's the one who's got all the jerseys out there, so you expect to see something like that from Rip. Still, bottom of the fourth, same side. Fred Bobbitt, Fred, I think, comes to the plate, and he's gonna get left field home run of his own, because we were just handing him out that day. It was home run evening, home run derby, makes it 8-0. Yeah, it was not a pitching strong day.
No, and that was difficult because like we were just talking about pitching, and we talked about how Mitch Berry comes in as a B-ranked pitcher. He was, he immediately was the best one on the staff. He had 2 really good outings to start. His first 2 outings with the Ramblers were really good, and then he ran into a meat grinder against the Moose, and that was it. It was just it would seem like he would get the better of a batter or 2, but then the next couple of batters it was like he was throwing beach balls up there. They were just pounding the ball. Yeah. It was batting practice.
And like you said before, this man, you're seeing right here, bottom of the fifth, Hieronymus Jackson. Again, he was one of those guys versus reliable. More reliable this time. They brought him more reliable in to save us. And this time Jackson gets a 3-run home run. It's out of the park. Corbin Huerta hit one off the top of the wall before, and Jackson bested him and put that out on the street over by Pete's Pistons back there.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too, is that, you saw that monster home run the night before, or the week before, when Corbin Huerta hit it. Yeah, and Jackson just completely obliterates it.
Yeah.
So,
and of course, again, it's a 3-run home run. So now it's 11-0, and then at the bottom of the sixth, Buck Swiner hits the ball into center field. It's just going to be an RBI though. Just an RBI makes it 12-0. Then the bottom of the 7th. Guess who?
Hieronymus
Jackson. Of course, yes. Right center field. Not a touchdown RBI, it's a home run. This time he decides to take it easy on us. Make it a single. It's his 3rd long ball of the night. Making it 13-0. Hieronymus Jackson. Man, I want that guy on our team.
Yeah, he practically doubled his home run output of the season in that one game. Hieronymus Jackson. Yeah, he had it going. He had it going on that night.
Still bottom of the 7th because again it was another floor falling out inning. Fred Bobbitt, infield comebacker, runs it out, gets the RBI, and makes it 14-0. We don't know what to do at this point, so they can decide same side. They're going to add more. Lionel Martinez, right field double, gets the RBI as well, makes 15-0. You think they'd stop there, but they don't. Still bottom of the 7th. Buck Swiner, right center field RBI, into the corner, making it 16-0. So, okay, then we're done, right? Nope, still bottom of the 7th. Nacho Crisp, of course. He's got to get in there, get something done. Yeah. Left field sacrifice fly. Runner comes in, makes it 17-0, and then finally, we end it. Corbin Huerta versus Sancho Silva, who gets the call of the game. And Huerta's going to ground this one out to the shortstop and put a close to that thing, and we just basically crawled out the back door.
Yeah, that was ugly. It was again, we really kind of hoped that we came in, and the first game against the Moose we lost by 1 point. It was a tough game, close game. You really thought we could have gotten the better of them, and believed that we had a fighting chance in the second game, but it was really. The Ramblers were done in the 3rd. We kept, we've talked several times about not leaving the pitchers in too long, but Mitch Berry was, unless you're going to pull him in the 2nd inning, there was really nothing you can do. And then like Tom said, Boar Reliable came out, and he had I think he had a good inning or two, but yeah, the Moose were hitting everything. They just were hitting everything.
Yeah, they were. It was it was tough. It was tough to call that game. All right, well, we're going to get to this game. Let's get that behind us now. We're at game 32 of 38. We're right down to the stretch. And we're either going to see a handful of wins to get the Ramblers in the playoffs, or this is going to be the end of it. We're going to be done in 6 games. But, wait, no, not even 6. 2, 3. Anyway, Ramblers are 16-15. We still have a winning record. So, let's not count ourselves out yet. We are now extreme contact specialists with good power as well and good defense. So the defense is coming up, but the rotation in Penn is still on the lower side of average. We're facing the contact specialist Heaters, who are 17-12. They're first place in their division, and they're looking to keep that. One of Mexico's better teams. They got great contact, speed, rotation, and good defense as well. So it's going to be tough. We're going to be putting on the mound pitch. We just signed the guy. He just flew down here from LA. And we threw the jersey on him. He said, "You ready to go, kid?" And he said, "I'm 30. I'm not a kid." So it's the mound. Lad Bradwick. You read that right. Lad Bradwick's wearing the brown with the Rambler logo there. He's mostly known for his velocity, but he still has better than average junk and accuracy. He's sporting a 2-1 winning record on the season with a 5.16 ERA and a 1.19 WHIP. So he places us in a much better position to finally get one back on this road trip.
Yes, he does. And just looking at the breakdown up there with the extreme contact specialist, our rotation has gone up 1 bar since Lad Bradwick landed at the airport.
Nice.
So hopefully backing him up, Swindle Heat, the left fielder, he's been out for a while, came back for that horrible game in Detroit. Hopefully he's going to find his stroke here tonight against the Heaters. He's got good power. He's got really good ability to connect, and less than average speed on base paths. He's hitting .378 with 10 home runs. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, again, another bat we need to hear from during the game, and he was silent in the last game. But he's got good power, good ability to connect, better than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting .310 with 9 home runs. And then Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, who really kind of had this team on its back through the middle of the season, but seems to kind of have died out here as we get close to the end. He's got about average power, good ability to connect at home plate, less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting .372 with 4 home runs.
The Heaters are going to start Bishop Fuller on the mound. Bishop Fuller is good. He's real good. He's one of their best. The Southpaw is known mostly for his junk, but he also has much better than average velocity and accuracy. He's got an elite two-figure. Surprisingly, he's got a 1-2 losing record, so he really wants to get that back up to even before he gets one more crack at the end of the season to get a winning record. He's got a 5.40 ERA and a 1.67 WHIP.
And backing him up, Ray's Rufo, the center fielder, who is that on fire?
Yes, on fire.
Okay, Ray's Rufo, the center fielder, is on fire, so he's outperforming his stats, which means he's hitting with a little bit better than average power, excellent connectivity at home plate, and good speed on the base paths. He's hitting .390 with 5 home runs. Slapper Glute, the left fielder, with about average power, good ability to connect at home plate, and then good speed on the base paths, hitting .281 with 3 home runs. And then Theodore Stiffner, the third baseman?
I believe so, yes.
Theodore Stiffner, the third baseman, is locked in, and he's got good power. Less than average ability to connect at home plate, but really good speed on the base paths. He's hitting .269 with 3 home runs.
Yeah, Rufo and Stiffner are the concern me.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get the lineup for the assistant coach looking a little something like this. We're going to have Swindle Heath starting things off, playing left field and batting first. Right behind him, we got Maximiliano LeBlanc catching, because Ken Bernal is DH. Unless we DH somebody else, and because Maxim LeBlanc isn't quite 100%. What do you think? Leave him in or...
Ooh. Yeah, I would leave him in, because...
Okay. We'll just do it simple that way. All right, Spray Bellamy's going to play third base and batting fourth. Kid Paul on center field. He's going to be a cleanup man. Batting fifth and playing right field, Kaylee Lancaster. Ken Bernal is going to be the DH today. Kenny Bernal, a good power and contact hitter. The Dallas native down south of the border. Noah McClain's going to be at shortstop, batting seventh, batting eighth. Marcus Murillo at second base, I think I said. Hector Clemens, like we said, is going to be at first base because John Contreras is tense, but I think we're talking about giving Hector Clemens more time anyway, so that'll be good for Hector. And then on the mound, the newest Texas Rambler, folks, Lad Bradwick. If you were ever a Lad Bradwick fan, man, are you nuts to see him here in Dallas? It looks like he'll fit in. He's going to throw the four-finger, mix it up with the slider and the changeup. So you want to give us the roster for those other guys, dude?
I certainly will. The roster for the Heaters, Hart, the catcher, will be leading off batting first. Ray's Rufo, the center fielder, is going to be batting second. Slapper Glute, the left fielder, batting third. Theodore Stiffner, the designated hitter today, batting fourth. Starr, the shortstop, batting fifth. Hill, out in right field, will be batting sixth. Kaylee Smoke, the first baseman, will be batting seventh. House, the third baseman, batting eighth. And Dion Bass, the second baseman, batting ninth. Bishop Fuller on the mound pitching for the Heaters. Today we're going to take this one a night game in Ciudad de los Colores.
All right.
And we're going to meet up. Ooh, I like the roof. Looks like a flower. So we're going to get ready in the top of the first. Swindle Heath, Maximiliano LeBlanc, and Spray Bellamy going to face off against Bishop Fuller, who's taking a bump with a 5.4 ERA. I always wonder why they don't make Swindle Heath a cleanup. I don't think of him as a leadoff hitter.
I don't know.
Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He's an outside. He favors the outside pitch. And he's a big hack. First pitch to Heath. It's in there for a called strike. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 2 quick strikes on Heath. Heath is. We talked about Heath at the top of the show. That one's lifted into right field. The right fielder is there. And the catch is made for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc. Boy, these colors are burning my eyeball. Well, I'm getting glitched.
Max, can I talk? Max, first one, a lot of glitching. First one for strike. Max LeBlanc into it. 25. Second pitch, another strike. Oh, wow. 3-pitch strikeout.
This is because I hit that ball in the right field.
Oh, really?
The second pitch I hit in the right. 2 outs. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, stepping in. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. 2 outs, nobody on. First base, first pitch to Bellamy's over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike one. That one's a low ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Bellamy, the Rambler third baseman. There's a roller up the middle. The second baseman, Bass, will pick it up, make the throw to first for the third out. So 1, 2, 3, we're going to head into the bottom of the first. It's Hank Hart, Ray's Rufo, and Slapper Gluck going to get a first look at Lad Bradwick, who's going to take the bump with a 5.16 ERA. No score as we head into the bottom of the first. Yeah, that was... I had a line drive into right field, and then all of a sudden it was negated. Hank Hart, the catcher, neutral, and Fitty's a first pitch prayer.
All right, yeah, well, not our best start down here in Mexico. Lad Bradwick's going to throw his first pitch to Texas Rambler, Pete, down here in Mexico. He's going to get a signal from Max LeBlanc, winds up, throws, and it's on the ground to a diving Noah McLean, and they're going to start things off. The first pitch is a single, Pete.
Yep.
All right, second batter, Ray's Rufo. He likes the high pitch. He's a rally starter. He's hitting .390 on the season, 5 home runs, 18 RBIs, and he's on fire. We got an average speed runner at first base. We don't have our best arm behind the plate, but we'll see what happens. First pitch makes it outside 0-1 the count, strike one. Safety off now to Ray's Rufo. Pressure up a little bit as these Heaters going to try and get ahead quick. Fouls that one back off into the dugout for the Ramblers. 0-2. Checks on, and there's a wild pitch, and they're going to get a base on a wild pitch by Lad Bradwick. Not a great way to make a first impression here. I don't know how that got so far down and in. 1-2. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 3. I'm sorry. Out number 1. All right, so
Tom seems to be glitching too.
yeah. So he gets his first K as a Rambler there. Pretty good. That's 16th of the season. He's facing the little hack Slapper Gluck now, left fielder for the Monterrey Heaters. First one makes this inside ball 1 on the count. He's hitting .281, 3 home runs, 22 RBIs. Get that runner at second base now. Looking for that outfield single. There's a strike now. Safety's off. We're even 1 apiece. Great contact there. He goes back to second. And Noah McLean gets back, cannot make the tag, but fans liked it for some reason. That one's one's on the ground. Now we're looking at a run. Okay, so the runner's coming up. Coming home. All right, they're going to get the second. Ends up getting the double. They had to throw home to make sure the runner wasn't going to get there. And good news, bad news. He didn't go home. The bad news, the runner got the extra base. Now, they still got 1 out. And they got a locked-in Theodore Stifter. And unfortunately, Ramblers are in a tough spot here, looking like they might get scored on. That one misses low, ball 1 on the count. Oh, swing and a miss, strike 1. I don't even know what happened there. Outfield's going to fade deep for Theodore Stifter.
Me neither.
Teddy Stifter. 269 on the season, 3 home runs. Fouled back off the wall. 1-2, he's in a hole. We need another K from Lad Bradwick to get out of this. Oh, the rising fastball misses ball 2. 2-2 now with 1 out. And the DH. Hard foul, third base line. Still knotted up at dos apiece. Verdad. And instead it's another liner. And yeah, they're going to get their first run of the game. Pete, runners at the corners now with still just 1 out. We're going to need that double play. Unfortunately, so far, the new move isn't helping us. Now you got Carlton Starr.
Glitching isn't helping either.
Yeah, the 10th shortstop fouled back up here by the booth. 0-1, Carlton Starr. First pitch Slayer. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 0-2, but this is not a comfortable position for the Ramblers. They usually give up a big hit there. Oh, yeah, they're going to get the runner. Oh, no. Oh. So they couldn't quite catch the runner from third in the rundown. And he ran back easy, and then they couldn't throw to first, so he's on safe, and now you got runners. The bases loaded, pressure up. And Lad Bradwick's tense. Throwing to a locked-in batter in Clark Hill, right fielder. Now we need that double play with 2 outs. The play's at home. That pitch misses high and in. Now we're at 1 apiece. Well, that one, swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2 the count. Tons of glitch. Tons.
I was going to say, just
21st pitch going to be thrown by Lad Bradwick here. Yeah, folks, before this game started, we noticed glitches in the menu. Oh, I got some weird thing going on now. This game is paused. You seeing this?
yeah. I went to step off the rubber.
Oh, what'd you do that for?
I'm trying to. I was hoping to wait for because I'm going to throw this pitch and he's going to rock it, and
Yeah, look at that. Oh man, he's having like a
it
conniption.
is. Yeah, it is. This is nuts. I don't.
Do we pause, come back from the pause after a reboot, or
I don't know.
was your system working before we started here tonight?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
I was not having any problems.
I think it's their servers. So Super Mega people, we never had connectivity issues before, but we have them all the time with Super Mega 4. Okay, looks like things have smoothed out a little bit there, Pete. Let's give her another try. Oh, of course.
Oh, come on.
And that's going to be at least one run. They're going for 2, and they're going to get 2. Yep. 3-zip. Ringing them up, Pete. Our playoff hopes are dying in front of us. Kimmy Smoke, Volatile, 333, 4 home runs. 3-0 in the bottom of the third. Oh, no, and there's going to be extra base. There's going to be another run. Holy cow, man.
Yep.
We're going to have to yank Lad Bradwick at his first game. It's 4-zip.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh. Skyla House. Tense. Consistent.
And I can't get a second out. I can't.
Dive Wizard. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike 1. Yeah, Bradwick is tense. His ERA is up to a 6.65 now. You got runners in the corners with just 1 out. There's one on the ground. Gonna go second, over to first. They get the double play. Oh my gosh.
All right. But the Ramblers give up 4 in the bottom of the first, so we're heading into the top of the second. It is Heaters 4, Ramblers nothing. Kid Paul, Kaylee Luncaster, and Ken Bernal going to get a first look at Bishop Fuller, who threw 9 pitches and racked up 1 strikeout. Wow, the glitch is just horrible. It's just so nasty.
Funny.
Kid Paul on batting.
Yep, first pitch. Outside ball 1-0 count. Second pitch. And there for
there wasn't even a ball.
Oh, on the count. That one misses.
I mean,
ball.
he literally went through the motion, but there was no ball to swing.
2-1. There's one on the ground to start. Shortstop, 1 pump throw to first. 1 out.
Oh, that's a little aggravating. Kaylee Luncaster, the right fielder's neutral and fit. He's a big hack volatile. He's hitting .333 with 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 1 out, nobody on, top of the second. There's a roller to third base. She'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and then steps Ken Bernal.
Oh, boy. Boy, this is not working well, Peter. All right, Kenny Bernal, durable, 311 in the season, no home runs, 1 RBI. First pitch. Oh, it's a hard hit to right center field.
Everything's locked for me. I can't see.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening.
Huh.
Home run.
Is
Home
it?
run. I mean, no.
Oh, it's out.
Holy cow. I don't know. Should we call the game and just try this again?
Well, we can't call it. It'll start it here. You want to do that? Want to come back
because
for it?
this is unplayable.
Right,
We're gonna
come right back, folks. Hold on.
Who's Deion Bass? So
All right, folks. We're back here. We had some technical issues, so we had a little timeout, and now we're back in the game.
bottom of the second.
Ready, Pete?
I'm ready. Okay, Deion Bass in the batter's box. First pitch, Bass is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Deion Bass. That's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The second baseman for the Heaters is hitting .165 with 1 home run.
Oh, wow.
That's over the outside corner for a called strike. 6 RBIs. He's an RBI 0 who's also known as a base rounder. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bass. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Deion Bass. And hopefully Bradwick's going to bring it back here now. Hank Hart, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's a first pitch prayer. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. Nobody on, 1 out. Bottom of the second. Heaters up 4-0. First pitch to Hank Hart is over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hart now in the hole. No balls, 2 strike. Hank Hart, the catcher, facing off against Lad Bradwick. Ooh, there's a ground ball into center field, and there's a lot of glitching happening again. Yeah. So a 1-out single. Runner at first base with only 1 out. Ray's Rufo, the center fielder, he's on fire and fit. Favors the high pitch. He's a rally starter. He's 0 for 1 today. 1 on, 1 out. Bottom of the second. Heaters with a 4-0 lead. First pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Again, glitchy.
Yeah.
1 ball, no strikes. Throw to first. and the runner is back. Dion Bass is at Bassett first, and Rufo in the box. There's a single up the middle into center field. So 2 quick singles. And now you got runners at first and second with 1 out, and in steps Slapper Glute, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit, known as a little hack. He's 1 for 1 with a double. 2 on, 1 out. Bradwick throwing his 34th pitch in the bottom of the second. That's over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Slapper Glute, a little hack. He gets a +10 contact. That one's outside, ball 1. 1-1 now to Glute. Allen's high ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to the heater left fielder. Bradwick can deliver. Inside ball 3. 3 straight balls now to Slapper Glute. Puts Bradwick behind in the count 3-1. That's over the heart of the plate. Count is even now, 3-2. Full, not even, full. Allen's fouled back over the backstop. Glute will get another pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a shot, and that's going to be up over the head of the leaping Marcus Murillo. The throw in, and everybody's going to hold up and wait for the throw to get to Clements, and another run will score. And now there's a lot of fast motion. So what happens is it hangs up, and then it tries to make up by going really fast. So another run scores. Heater's up 5-0. In steps Theodore Stiffner, the designated hitter. I didn't see what he was because, well, you saw what happened. There's a shot, and that's going to be down the line, but that's going to be foul along the left field line. So strike 1. Theodore Stiffner is a butterfingers. That one shot into left field. Swindle Heath is there. He makes the catch, and he's going to throw it in, and it's not going to be in time. So the runner from third will score. It's now 6-0. And boy, this looks a lot like Detroit. Tommy Carlton Star, the shortstop, is tense, but Fitty's a first pitch slayer. He's 0 for 1. Runner at first base with 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Heater's up 6-0. There's a shot, and that's going to get, and that's going to be foul along the right field line. Strike 1. Bradwick throwing his 44th pitch. I think he's going to be pulled in the 4th inning. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Heater's up 6-0. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 2. Bradwick against Star.
Wow.
Must have been a beautiful pitch. Didn't see it, but it was a 3rd strike, and we're going to go into the top of the 3rd. It's Heater 6. Ramblers, no runs, no hits, no errors. The Heater 6 runs on 8 hits. No McLean is going to hit. I think this is his first time up, folks. He's favors the low pitch. We haven't even gotten through our batting order yet. They've gone through at least once. No McLean takes the first pitch low, ball 1. There's a swinging bunt, and No McLean will get thrown out at first. So 1 up, 1 down, and then steps Marcus Murillo, the second baseman.
All right, Markey. Good contact against right-handers. 372 on the season, 4 home runs, 18 RBIs. First pitch to Murillo is a late swing, strike 1, rolling the count. Take a pitch right in there. That's on the ground. Bass. Again, we're hitting them right. It's like we're doing fielding practice in the infield, Pete. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah. Hector Clements, the first baseman. He's got magic hands. He's neutral and fit, hitting .316 with 3 home runs, 11 RBIs.
Really?
That was over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. That's over the inside corner for a called second strike. 0-2 now. Allen's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Clements. Allen's inside, ball 2. 2-2. Allen's low, 3-2. Full count.
Oh, I never saw it. Wow.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes. Are we getting? I mean, I really think we got to discuss whether or not it's advisable to continue.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know how we would get back. I mean, I don't know. I mean, is it going to be a problem again? Should play 1 more inning?
We could try 1 more inning.
All right, but finish the 3rd. Let's finish the 3rd at least. Okay. So, Lad Bradwick throwing his 47th pitch here in the third. First one's right there for a strike. 0-1 the count. No lag there. It was the first time we didn't have any lag. Second pitch. Rising fastball fouls it back up here by us. 0-2. He's got to go to position. Can he close out, though? He needs to. Does. 3-pitch strikeout. All right, Lad. Way to get back in there, man.
See, when it's not glitching,
Yeah.
you can it works. But for some reason, when it's glitching, I'm not even sure if it's throwing the pitch you selected.
Yeah. 1 for 1 on the day. Kimmy Smoke, the volatile hitter. 340 on the season. First basewoman for the Heaters. Left-hand batter's box. Bradwick, number 29, gets his signal, winds up, throws. Changeup misses inside, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Bottom of the third, 6-0 Heaters. Yeesh. She checks on that one, but it's also low and away. 2-0. Got to Kimmy Smoke. 52nd pitch by Lad Bradwick in the third. And right now, that's another ball. 3-0 to Kimmy Smoke. Right now, Geoff Benson's probably, yeah, you guys. That one's right down the pipe for strike. 3-1. Hitter's pitch to a good hitter and Kimmy Smoke. And, swings and misses on that one. 3-2. Now he's back in it. Full count. One more to go. 55th pitch. Low and in. Noah McLean's going to run up. Throw. And she runs it out. That's a grounder right to him, but he gets too slow to get there. Skylar Howe is 0 for 1, tense batter, faster than average runner at first base. She's gonna steal that because what's his boy face can't. Oh, she doesn't need to. Oh, Swindle Heath traps it. It lands in left field for a single. You got 2 on, 1 out.
Okay. No, it's my pitching. It just stinks.
Dion base, 0 for 1 on the evening so far. Runners at first and second with just 1 out. That one's right there for strike. 0-1 the count. He's an RBI 0. Base rounder. That one outside corner, strike 2. 0-2. Gonna get another K here. He's looking for K number 20. Whoa, this is inside. Wow, this is some messed up stuff, man. Super Mega 4, you guys dropped the ball on this one. Oh, and it's a home run. It looked like it was gonna be a strike. No. Oh, no. It was going deep, and then all of a sudden everything unglitched. And he can't. It's a glitch fest. And it's 8-0. Oh.
It looked like he swung and missed for strike 3.
Yeah, it did.
Then it looked like a fly ball that was going to be caught.
No, to me it looked like it was going to be way out. And then all of a sudden it dropped in. And that's funny. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. 1-0 the count. This is laughable. And they're gonna get that run, the second out. If I threw to third, then we get nothing.
Yeah, that's a tough one because there's no force out, so he can just turn around and go back.
All right,
you did the right thing. But yeah, this game's over. We're not going to win this game.
9-zip home run. Center field. It's a 2-run home run. No, it's a 1-run home run. Our first long ball we've seen in the season. That one's raised. We told you before the game. A raised Rufo is someone we got to watch out for. He hit that one 446 feet. It's his 6th home run and 19th RBI of the season. That's another double-digit score against us. And I think we're watching our season die on the vine here, Pete. Slapper Boot 2 for 2 with double single RBI.
And the thing that really kind of pisses you off is it's not us.
Yeah.
I mean, to a certain extent it is, but the reality is that we're not. I mean, what can you do?
Yeah, they're going to send the rattled Lad Bradwick to the showers. They're going to bring in Leyland Bull, who's well rested. Great velocity, good junk, okay accuracy. He's got an 8.20 ERA. He needs to work on a 182 whip, 27 Ks on the season. Has an elite forefinger, mixes up the cut finger of the curveball. And we'll see what happens here on Glitch Night in Monterrey, Mexico. The first wind-up pitch, fouled hard, first base line, Souvenir. Oh my God. Everybody loves playing the Ramblers, Pete, especially late in the season. They're racking them up. We're giving up double-digit. Every game this road trip has been double. No, except for the one. There's 2 quick strikes, 0-2. Foul ball, first base line, but that's going to drift into the seats. Souvenir. 0-2. Oh, a rising fastball does not chase to the left fielder, the Monterrey Heaters. Bull winds up, throws. Hey, he gets the lower corner on that breaker with a nice K.
Yeah, we're going to head into the top of the fourth. The Heaters 10, Ramblers nothing. Swindle Heath 0 for 1. Maximiliano LeBlanc 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Spray Bellamy 0 for 1. And Bishop Fuller with 25 pitches with 2 strikeouts. His ERA is down to a 4.91. And the Ramblers hit list through 4. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, 0 for 1 today. He favors the outside pitch, and he's known as a big hack.
He is. It's outside.
No, no.
And he hits like a spinning bunt on first base. They just tag him.
1 out, Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, tense, but favors the low pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. I wish there was a forfeit button. Just first pitch is inside, ball 1. There's a roller. Oh, that's going to get through to left field. Our first hit, Maximiliano with a single to left field. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Spray Bellamy. We're coming back, Tommy.
Yep, we got this. Spray 0 for 1 in the night. Got a runner at first base, a real slow runner at first base. This is where we should have switched. Takes the first one right in for strike. 1 the count. Top of the fourth, 10 zip. That one's a ball, 0 and in. Good patience. 1 apiece. Spray Bellamy. Where'd it go? Wow, it's a strike. Ball.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
2 apiece. Hold on.
That was a home run.
Oh, really? Ball, 3-2, full count. What
Freak
the?
me.
Swing and a miss,
me.
strike 3.
This is ridiculous. Kid Paul, the center fielder's 0 for 1, RBI hero. 2 outs, runner at first base.
There you go.
I have no idea what that was, but it winds up being a ball.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a home run to straightaway center field. That was a freaking home run. Top of the fourth. There's a hard smash. Foul along the third baseline. A foul ball into the stands along the left field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Kid Paul. There's a smash. That'll land in front of Ray's Rufo in center field. So 2 on now with 2 outs. I'll hit another home run that will go for nothing. And there you go.
Promise? All right, Kaylee Lancaster.
I promise.
The Kent's Taylor 0 for 1. Yeah, do the, step out of the box if it starts doing that. First pitch ball, 1-0 the count. Second pitch, late swing, strike 1, even sinks up at 1 apiece. 41st pitch by Bishop Fuller, way outside, ball 2. You got runners at first and second. 3-run home run, all of a sudden makes this a game. Swings at a bad pitch, foul off. 2-2-2. Late swing, strike 3, breaks the bat on his knee.
Going into the bottom of the fourth, it's still Heaters 10, Ramblers nothing. Theodore Stiffner 1 for 1. Carlton Starr 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Clark Hill 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Leland Bullitt 5 pitches with a strikeout. His ERA is at an 8.05. Theodore Stiffner, the designated hitter, is locked in and fit. 1 for 1 with a single and 2 RBIs.
Stiffner.
Bottom of the fourth. First pitch over the outside corner for called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and miss, strike 2. And very quickly, Theodore Stiffner's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh! Wow, I didn't even get
that was a ball. Didn't even see it. Yeah.
I didn't
1
get
ball,
a chance
2
to place
strikes.
it.
There's a shot that's going to be foul, just to the foul side of the third base. So he'll get another pitch. 1-2. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the fourth. Heaters up 10-0. There's a floater into right field, and Kaylee Lancaster was unable to make the catch, so it bounced in front of him. 1 on with no outs, and then steps Carlton Starr. He's 0 for 2 today. He's a first pitch slayer. He's tense but fit. 1 on, no outs. There's a roller to Marcus Murillo. Is going to throw that to second, over to first for the double play. And we'll clear the bases. So 2 outs, nobody on. Clark Hill, the right fielder. He's locked in and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single and 2 RBIs.
All right, sir.
Bore reliable makes that pitch over the outside corner for called strike. Strike 1. Leland Bull, Total number 31, throwing his 14th pitch. High, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Clark Hill, the Heater right fielder. That's in there for a called second strike, and now Hill working from behind, 1-2. There's a roller to Spray Bellamy. He's going to pick that up barehanded. He's going to make the throw for the third out, and we're going to go into the top of the 5th. And the Heaters did not score for once, Tommy. It's Heaters 10, Ramblers nothing. Ken Bernal 0 for 1. Noah McLean 0 for 1. Marcus Murillo 0 for 1. Bishop Fuller 43 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. His ERA is at a 4.76. Ken Bernal, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Come on, Kenny. First pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Waiting for the call. That's in there for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I had a foul ball. I don't know what's happening.
Ken Bernal. There's a fly ball to the third baseman. She'll make the catch. Line drive. Pluck it out of the air for the first out. No McLean stepping in. 1 out, nobody out.
I'll have to look up lagginess online to see if other Super Mega 4 players are having this issue. 1 out. Outside misses, ball 1. 1 to the count. Second pitch to Noah McLean's in there. It's a hard liner on the ground to Smoke at first. Runs it down for 2.
2 up, 2 down. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, stepping in. He's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1 today. Nobody on. Top of the 5th. First pitch to Murillo's over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1.
Drop.
That one's lifted into right field, and that's going to go Dion Base. The second baseman will range out and make the catch for the third out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 5th. It's still 10-0 Heaters. Kimmy Smoke, 2 for 2. Skyla House, 1 for 2. And Dion Bass, 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Leland Bull at 16 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 1 hit. His ERA has dropped to 7.65.
Timothy Smoke, 2 for 2. 2 singles and an RBI. Facing Leland Bull, who's locked in after a poor start by our newest pitcher, Lad Bradwick. The first one's in for a strike, 0 on the count. Low pressure situation here at the bottom of the 8th as the Heaters have a double-digit lead. 1 apiece now after a ball. The Smoke. Check swing.
Oh,
that
come on.
Whistle misses inside. We're at 2-1. Leland Bull's average is down to 7.65. His ERA, I should say. McLean's going to barehand that, whip it over to first base. 1 up, 1 down. And now it is Skyla House, third basewoman for the Heaters. She's 1 for 2 on the night with a single. Fans cheering her on big time. Leland Bull's going to shut them up. 21st pitch. Foul ball, third base line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Foul ball, third base line. Infield's going to play the sides, guard the lines. All right. And she's hitting close to the line. There's a pop-up, easy pop-up here in the infield. Leland Bull's waving that off. He makes that grab for the second up. 2 up, 2 down. Good, best defensive so far. Dion Base, I call him Bass. He's 1 for 2 on the night. We're hoping to make him 1 for 3. First pitch is fouled back behind the plate. 0-1 the count. Out of the 25th pitch by Bull. This is the best that the Ramblers have looked so far. There's another pop-up into shallow center field. Marcus Murillo ranges back. He's going to make that grab pitch. 3 up, 3 down. That was a good defensive inning by the Ramblers, Pete.
Yes, it was. So we're going to head into the top of the 6th. Ramblers, no runs on 2 hits with an error. The Heaters, 10 runs on 13 hits and no errors. Hector Clements 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Swindle Heath 0 for 2. And Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Hector Clements, the first baseman, is 0 for 1 today. He's hitting .310 on the season.
All right, beautiful night down here in Mexico. Early swing foul ball, third base line. 0-1 the count to Hector Clements. That one misses for a ball. Good eye. 2 apiece now. Or 1 apiece to Hector. That one Breaker makes it back in for a strike. 1-2 now. He's behind the count. Inside corner jams him up, fouls it back off the net. Still 1-2. Oh, early swing and a slow changeup. He gets another K.
Yep, Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is tense but fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. There's a foul ball along the first base line, strike 1.
Come on.
That's in there for a called second strike, and very quickly Heath is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a roller to the second baseman, Bass. He'll pick it up and throw it over to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc.
Max LeBlanc 1 for 2 with a single. Yeah, the Ramblers just not getting any offense together this whole road trip. At least they're consistent, right? Fouls that one back near his foot. 0-1 the count. Another pitch misses inside, ball 1, 1 the count. Bring it up now, top of the 6th. There's one on the ground. It's hard, but it's straight start. Shortstop, 1 pump throw, 3 up, 3 down.
Heading into the bottom of the 6th, it's Heaters 10, Ramblers nothing. Hank Hart 2 for 3, Rays Rufo 2 for 3 with a home run and a strikeout. Slapper Glute 2 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Bullet 25 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 1 hit. His ERA is at a 7.29. Hank Hart, the catcher, neutral and fit. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI.
He is.
He's a first pitch prayer.
Is he, nude?
Certainly is. That's fouled off into the stands along the third baseline. Minus 10 power, minus 15 contact on an 0-0 count. Swinging a miss, strike 2. And very quickly, Hank Hart is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, nobody out. That one's high and anticipated. That'll be ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, come on. Swing at it.
That one's low. Ball 2. 2-2 now to Hank Hart. The Heater catcher. That's over the outside corner for called third strike, and down goes Hank Hart. So 1 out, and in steps Rays Rufo, the center fielder. He's on fire and fit. Favors the high pitch. He's a rally starter. 2 for 3 with a home run, a single, and an RBI. Wow. Swing power and contact improves when targeting the upper half of the strike zone. First pitch swing and a miss, strike 1. Just flat out challenged Rays Rufo with that one, and Bull won it. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th, Heaters up by 10. Rays Rufo, the center fielder, in the batter's box. Getting some glitchy going on here.
Whoa, I threw a pitch. It just came back, I guess.
Oh.
Piece of trash game.
That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
Game sucks.
1 out. Rays Rufo facing off against Leland Bull. Bull delivers. Allen's shot into the stands along the left field line. He'll get another pitch. 2-2. Bull throwing his 35th pitch. There's a shot. That'll be foul along the first base side. He'll get another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rufo making Bull work. There's a shot. That's going to be foul as well along the right field line. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of the 6th.
Oh, come on.
Ball 3. Full count now to Rays Rufo. Bull going to throw his 38th pitch to Rufo.
Oh, no. Stupid.
Inside,
glitchy.
ball 4. And now they got a runner at first base with 1 out, and insteps Slapper Glute, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's a little hack. 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and an RBI. All he needs is a triple and a home run to hit for the cycle. A lot of speed at first base in Rays Rufo. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 1 on with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Slapper Glute playing left field for the Heaters today. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. 1 strike. Allen's fouled straight back over the backstop, and now Glute is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Throw to first, and Rufo is back. 0-2 to Glute. And there's a shot, and that's going to get knocked down by, and he won't get anybody because he's so slow. It was a line drive, 1 hopper to Noah McLean, who had to dive to stop it. He couldn't field it, and by the time he flipped it to Murillo at second, everybody was safe. So 2 on now with 1 out, and in steps Theodore Stiffner, the designated hitter.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's what I say. First pitch to Theodore Stiffner's in there for a called strike.
I can't throw all the glitching. It won't even let me pitch. What the crap?
I told you. That's the same problem I was having in the first inning, which is what really
I pressed the button 4 times.
There's a roller.
Oh, no. He doesn't get anything.
We get nobody. Yeah, we get nobody. Yeah, that was good work. That was good work. A slow roller to Spray Bellamy at third base, who promptly did nothing with it. So now we got bases loaded with 1 out, and in steps Carlton Starr. I'm lost.
Oh, boy.
It's tense mid-fit. I didn't see what he's doing, but he's a first pitch slayer, so he's got a plus 10 power and plus 15 contact.
Oh, no.
I'm getting glitched. Double Okay.
Wow.
All right, we got it. Woo! That was edge of your seat, folks. Edge of your seat. The top of the seventh. It's still 10-0 Heaters. I don't. It's everything is going so weirdly. I can't keep up. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, 0 for 2 today. Favors the outside pitch and is a big hack. I don't know what's happening. First pitch in there for called strike. Strike one. Ball one. I'm gonna have to put an epilepsy warning on this game.
Yes, finally.
There's a shot. That's gonna be out of here. That is just clobbered. That's a home run for Spray Bellamy. That traveled 468 feet. That's his 10th home run and 17th RBI of the season, and the Ramblers are on board, make it 10-1, and in steps Kid Paul.
All right, we got something, Pete. We're going to get shut out every single game. Kiddithan Paul, 1 for 2. Makes first pitch outside, ball 1. 1 to the count. Second pitch. Breaker makes back in for a strike. You knew that was coming. One apiece now. There's one right past. It hangs up, and Ray's Rufo makes the stop.
It's a 1 on with no outs. Kaylee Lancaster, the right fielder, comes in. He's tense but fit. He's a big hack who's volatile. He's 0 for 2 today.
He stops
and that's a
it.
roller to Carlton Starr. He stopped it. Base makes the relay to first, but it's not in time. So they get Kid Paul going for second. So 1 out and 1 on. Ken Bernal, the designated hitter, stepping in.
All right, Kenny. One runner, late swing into the dugout, foul. Oh, my God, still top of the seventh, 10-1. There's a strike now. It's 0-2 on our first base. That's a comeback, or that's going to be the double play. Over to second for 2, back to 1 to clean it out.
Yep. So we're going to head into the bottom of the seventh. It's Heaters 10, Ramblers 1. Clark Hill 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Kimmy Smoke 2 for 3. And Skylar House 1 for 3. Leland Bull at 45 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 3 hits. His ERA is at a 6.95. Clark Hill, the right fielder, neutral and fit, 1 for 3 with a single and 2 RBIs.
Man. All right. No home runs. That's a good thing. More power than contact, but we can get it past them. Leland Bull winds up throws. Fouls that back off the wall, 0-1. Bottom of the seventh, it's a 9-run game for the Heaters. Fouled back up behind the plate. 0-2. Leland Bull going to see if we get him to chase junk. He's locked in, Leland Bull. Looking good tonight. Too bad we didn't start with him. Oh, high and in, misses ball 1. 1-2 the count now. There's one on the ground, and Clements is going to miss it, but the runners... okay, so Murillo backs him up and then throws over to Bull, who covers the bag, and they end up getting him anyway. So that's a good thing, Pete.
It was a good thing.
K Smoke facing the 50th pitch by Leland Bull here in the bottom of the seventh. That one misses low and away. Ball 1, 1 of the counts. K Smoke, first baseman for the Etas. Good speed if she gets on.
There we go.
Oh, 2 balls.
Okay.
There's a conniption. He threw it and then missed it. Fouled towards her own dugout. 2-1 now. Getting back in there, Leyland Bull. Number 31. Check swing on it, but it's a ball 3-1. He got a hitter's pitch. Going Racha. Foul ball, third baseline, Souvenir. Fans screamed for some reason. I don't know why. It was a weak foul ball. 3-2 full count. Blowing in. He K's her, Pete. Way to go, Leyland. It's good to see one of our pitchers doing well.
Yep.
Skyla House 1 for 3 with a single. She's tense facing a locked-in pitcher, so we finally got the upper hand on one of these things here. Curveball misses low and in. Ball 1. Want to know the count? Contact hitter. She way outside. Ball 2. 2-0. 2 outs. Low pressure situation. Bull trying to dial it in here. Get him past her first. That's an easy pop up into the back of the infield towards third base. Nova Clayton ranges over, gets that from third out, Pete.
Yep, we're going to head into the top of the eighth. It's still Heaters 10, Ramblers 1. No McLean 0 for 2, Marcus Murillo 0 for 2, and Hector Clements 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Bishop Fuller at 71 pitches, 5 strikeouts, 4 hits. His ERA is at a 4.62. No McLean is shortstop, is a switch hitter. He's neutral and favors the low pitch. He's 0 for 2 so far today. First pitch inside ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Bishop Fuller is up over 72 pitches now. Allen's high ball two. 2 straight balls to Noah McLean. There's a shot. That's going to get into center field for a clean single. Rufo will get it in. Noah McLean at first base with no outs in the top of the 8th.
Keep this going, man. Marcus
Yes,
Murillo,
sir.
second baseman, 0 for 2. That's unusual for him. Got good contact against his right-handers, but he's facing left-hander. So yeah, slow runner at first base. Murillo's going to slow things down a few times. Get the glitch out. Get the glitches out. Right in there for a strike. 0 on the count. Safety off now. There's one inside, foul ball, first base line, 0-2 in a hole.
LP.
Swings and misses it on inside and a bad one. Strike. How many Ks does he have now?
I don't know, 6, I think. Hector Clements, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. I've got no timing. My timing is just crud right now. That inside ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. No McLean at first base. 1 on with 1 out. There's a roller to third. House will pick it up, make the throw to second, and get Noah McLean with the force out. They don't get the double play. So 2 outs now, runner at first base, and in steps Swindle Heath.
All right, Swindle, you can do it 0 for 3. Likes the outside pitch. Still got 1 on. We get a 2-run home run. It'd be great. First one misses ball 1. 1-0 count. Second pitch. Whoa, high, but he swings anyway. 1 apiece now. Another quick strike. Now he's got him in a hole. 1-2. Looking for the K. Looking for the K. Oh, he misses inside. Ball 2-2-2. 84th pitch. That's a liner in the right field, but that's going to be caught by Hill as he runs up to make that grab. 3 down. We can't get him home beat.
Nope. We're going into the bottom of the 8th. It's still Heaters 10, Ramblers 1, Dion Bass 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Hank Hart 2 for 4 with a strikeout. Ray's Rufo 2 for 3 with a home run, a walk, and a strikeout. Leland Bullitt 58 pitches with 3 strikeouts. Dion Bass, the second baseman, neutral and fit. RBI 0, base rounder 1 for 3 today. Leland Bull throwing his pitch. It's a belly itch, and Spray Bellamy is going to pick that up and make the throw across the field to Clements for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Hank Hart, the catcher. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI.
Let's get these guys out quick. Real quick. Quick.
1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 8th. That's in there for called strike 1. Heaters up 10-1. Allen's high ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bull throwing his 62nd pitch. That one's lifted into the outfield, and Kid Paul will make the catch, pick it up off the bounce and throw it in quickly. So a single to center field for Hank Hart. In steps Ray's Rufo, the center fielder. He's on fire and fit. Favors the high pitches, the rally starter. 2 for 3, a home run, a single. Yeah, so 1 on, 1 out, bottom of the 8th, 10-1. First pitch to Rufo is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's fouled back, strike 1. Evens the count up, 1-1. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th, Heaters with a 9-run lead. There's a roller, and that's
he jumps.
Gonna go, yeah. Going to go like the rest of the game. I hit the button. I hit several buttons because nothing happened. Well, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Slapper Glute steps in. It's 3 for 4. Goes 1 out. Like I said, I can't even keep up with the game. Bullet 66 pitches. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. That's in there for a called strike. That evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Slapper Glute, the left fielder. There's a shot. That's going to be foul into the stands along the right field side. And very quickly, Glute behind in the count, 1-2.
Whoa, the glitch machine.
That's way outside, ball 2. It's funny, too, because there's times where it glitches for me and not for you, and then vice versa. There's a roller foul along the third base side because that didn't look like it glitched at all. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Oh, that glitched. No. Where is it? Where is it? He threw it twice.
That's outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. One out to Slapper Glute.
Who knows where it's going, Pete? It's a
Swing
mystery.
and miss. Down goes Slapper Glute. So Kay, timely strikeout. So 2 outs now with runners at first and second. Theodore Stiffner, the designated hitter, stepping in. He's locked in and fit. He's 3 for 3 with 3 singles and 2 RBIs today. 2 outs, 2 on, bottom of the 8th. Heaters with a 9-run lead.
Oh, no.
Allen's lifted. It's going to be foul into the stands along the right field side. No balls, 1 strike. Leland Bull steps off the rubber. The runners are back. 0-1.
Come on, really?
That one's low.
The thing was
Ball
like
1.
3 inches out of the strike zone. He never even thought about swinging at it. It's got to be in the strike zone or he won't swing.
Popped up just in the fair territory, just in front of home plate. Maximiliano LeBlanc will make the catch for the 3rd out. We're going to go into the top of the 9th. It is Ramblers 1 run on 5 hits with an error. The Heaters 10 runs on 17 hits with no errors. Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Spray Bellamy 1 for 3 with a home run and a strikeout. Kid Paul 2 for 3. Bishop Fuller at 84 pitches.
Number 16, Maximiliano LeBlanc.
LeBlanc, the catcher, is tense but well favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 3 today. There's a shot into left field. That'll be caught by Slapper Glute for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. And in steps Spray Bellamy.
Spray 1 for 3 with that home run is the only point we have in a couple games. First pitch to Spray, high and in, misses ball 1. 1 will the count. 1 out, 2 to go. There it is. Oh, it's a little early on the swing into his own dugout. Even things up at 1 apiece. Outside, that's a liner into the corner. It's a fair ball. Spray's rounded first for second. He's going to have to dig because he's not fast, and he gets a double. Wait, it's a good night for Spray, Pete.
Yeah, it is. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Kid Paul, the center fielder. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles.
Oh.
First pitch to Kid Paul's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled off. And quickly, Kid Paul in the hole. 0-2. That one's fouled off as well. He'll get another pitch. Fuller at 91, making 92 pitches. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Kid Paul for the 2nd out. So 2 outs, runner at second base, and in steps Kaylee Luncaster.
Well, about the only thing we could... Oh, yeah, we get him out. That's the one victory for us, Pete. Bishop Fuller's going to have a seat.
Yeah, and they're going to bring in Dernever Walker.
Dernever Walker is composed, plus 12 accuracy when pitching with the 3-ball count. So Dernever Walker is known mostly for looks like his junk, but he's also got great velocity and really good above average accuracy. He's a great reliever. He's locked in. A 2.54 ERA and a 1.24 whip with 45 Ks. He's composed. He's not well rested, but he doesn't need to be. Those a 4-finger or 2-finger, mixes up with a slider or curveball. He just needs 1 more out to kick us out of this building, Pete, and send us back home licking our wounds. And now we got all sorts of glitch action. Why not? If we're going to start on the glitches, let's end on them. Haley Luncaster freeze. Camera time. Oh, Pete's considering a substitution. Because Kaylee is tense. Right fielder. They're going to switch it up. They're going to bring in Corbin Huerta, who's also tense, but he's a much better hitter. Corbin's got great power, good contact, really good speed if he gets on. He's hitting .441 this season with 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Wild thrower, but that's not going to affect him here, Pete. He's going to pinch hit for Kaylee. We're going to get home run number 2, make it an 8-point game. Oh, that's a home run swing, but he fouls it back off the net. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he hits it higher than far. That's up. That's going to be the 3rd out. Left field waving that off is the left fielder, Slapper Glute, Pete. And the Ramblers lose another game. Not quite by double digits. They only lost by 9 runs this time. But They gave up double digits, and what a mess of a road trip. Of all the ways we could have hoped this would have gone, this is the absolute worst case scenario.
Yeah.
We've
been outscored 62 to 7.
On the glitchiest game of the season, the Heaters get 4 in the first. We don't answer. They get 2 in the second. We don't answer. They slam down with 4 more in the third. And then somehow, it was Lad Bradwick. We dumped his sorry ass down in the showers. He was maybe nervous. He just got here from LA. Give him a break. So you give up 10 runs in 3 innings. Cut the guy some slack. We finally get one in the 7th with a monster home run by Spray Bellamy, right? Put that out onto the street back there, or into the commissary at least. So the Ramblers end up getting 1 run on 6 hits with 1 error, and the Heaters get 10 runs on 17 hits. For hitting, this is how it went. Swindle Heath, 0 for 4. Yet to show up on the road trip. Maximiliano Blanc, 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Spray Bellamy, 2 for 4 with a run, a home run, and an RBI, and a strikeout. Now, and look at this, Pete. We only have 1 hitter that's hitting below 300. He's hitting 297. So we got great batting averages, but they were through the roof before this road trip. Kid Paul, 2 for 4, has a good night with 1 strikeout. Kaylee Lancaster, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Corbin Huerta comes in to pinch hit, goes 0 for 1. Kenny Bernal, 0 for 3. Noah McLean, 1 for 3. Marcus Murillo, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. That's unusual. Hector Clemens, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, and then for the Heaters, Hank Hart goes 3 for 5, scored 2 runs, picks up an RBI and struck out once. Reyes Rufo goes 3 for 4, scores 2 runs, hits a home run, picks up an RBI, struck out once. Slapper Glute goes 3 for 5, scored a run, picks up an RBI, struck out twice, and still went 3 for 5.
Yeah.
Theodore Stiffner goes 3 for 4, scores a run, gives up 2 RBIs. Carlton Starr goes 0 for 4, but scored a run and struck out once. So he must have had a sacrifice or something.
Yeah.
Or a fielder's choice. Carlton, I don't know what Carlton. Hill goes 1 for 4, picks up 2 RBIs, struck out once. Kaylee Smoke goes 2 for 4, scored a run, picks up an RBI and struck out once. House, he goes 1 for 4, scored a run. Everybody scored.
Yeah.
Except for Hill. Dion Bass, Space. He goes 1 for 4, scored a run, picks up 2 RBIs, and struck out once himself.
Yep. Pitching, Lad Bradwick did not have his best here. At least he's going to get a chance. He's going to get more chance to pitch again this season to make up for it. Lad comes in, goes 2 2/3 innings, and gives up 12 hits and 9 earned runs. Got to be the worst performance of his career. Gets 4 strikeouts somehow, gives up a home run. His ERA climbs to a 7.82. He's now got an even record at 2 apiece on the season. Leyland Ball comes in and pitches very well. Throws 5 1/3 innings, gives up just 5 hits, walks a batter, 4 strikeouts. His ERA is at a 6.38. He's 2.01 on the season. Yeah, Leyland, from the time Leyland Bull came in, this was it was anyone's game. Those first 3 innings sealed the deal. After that, it was a 1-0 lead for us, you know?
Yeah, he shut him down pretty well. For the Heaters, Bishop Fuller pitched 8 2/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, 1 earned run, struck out 7, gave up a home run. His ERA is at a 4.42, and his record improves to 2 wins, 2 losses, and no saves. Dernever Walker came in, and I think he probably only threw 2 pitches, but he racks up an out, so he pitched a third of an inning. And he leaves with an ERA of 2.53 and a 5-win, 1-loss, and no save record, which he had when he came in. So
yeah. Real quick, it's got to be their servers, because sometimes when there's glitching before, I'll just say technically speaking, I get a little thing that says in the lower corner says consider turning down your stuff if my computer's working too hard. If there's some sort of thing for that, like on my computer, I see that little note. I'm not seeing that when those glitches come up. It's got to just be their servers. Just
okay,
crap.
Could be, yeah. So 3 stars of the game. The number 1 star, obviously, is their A-ranked starting pitcher, Bishop Fuller. He goes 8 2/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, an earned run, and 7 strikeouts.
Reyes Rufo, number 2, the A-ranked center field outfielder, the second star of the game, goes 3 for 4 with a home run, an RBI, and 2 runs.
And then finally, Spray Bellamy, a Rambler, made the list. So the 3rd star of the game goes to Spray Bellamy, the Rambler third baseman. He's goes 2 for 4, hits a monster home run, a double, and picked up an RBI and scored a run. So good for you, Spray.
Yeah.
That's Tommy G with 4 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 1 great catch, 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 57%. Pete J with 2 hits and 3 strikeouts for a contribution of 43%.
All right. Post-game show. Pete and I are going to go hunting, and then we're going to fly out of here, get back to Dallas. Boy, can't wait to get home. If we're going to lose, let's lose at home.
Yeah.
Just losing on the roads. Lost every game. Every
Yeah.
swinging game.
Well, yeah, I don't think we should. At the way they're playing, yeah, we're in last place in our division. We're playing 500 ball. The Wildcats are playing 500. The Crocodons are playing 500. But the Crocodons have a -1 run differential. The Wildcats have a -2 run differential. We have a -48.
Yeah.
Which I think is the second worst in the league. Only the Hot Corners with a -57 are worse than us.
Yeah.
And if we look at the wild card, we're tied for the wild card. But again, we're tied with the Swordfish, who have a +22.
Yeah.
The Crocodons, we have a -1. Wildcats -2. Sawteeth -7. Jacks -7. We got -48. So we're the last one there. You know.
I mean, it is still a chance. We don't have a losing record. Having lost 5 straight. Yeah, look at our schedule. Lost big, real big.
Yeah.
We started it off in New York with the Wild Pigs. Lost 8-3, lost 3-0, lost 4-3. Yeah, and then lost 17-0 and 10-1. So.
Yep. Well, it scored 27-1 in the last 2 games.
Yeah. Theoretically, but again, Wild. Not to say, I mean, we got beat badly. We did, if you're gonna give us any sort of credit, we did lose to all first place teams. The Wild Pigs, the Wide Loads, the Moose, the Heaters. They were all top teams. Now we're coming back against the Hot Corners. If we don't win that game, then we know it's over. We should win that. We got a good chance to win the against the Longhorns, and I think the Crocs. We took the Crocs both games last time we played them. We could theoretically win the next 4 or 5. The Sirloins aren't even that. I'm thinking if we lost one. Let's see. If we lost against the Crocs and the Wildcats, we won 1, 2, 3, but 3-2. We'd still end up with a winning record. Yeah, I don't know if that'd be enough.
No,
because we would need it with a run differential would kill us. But we have to win. We have to win 4 out of 5.
I think we got to win all of them.
Yeah,
I think we got to win all of them.
I mean, yeah, that's what we should go for. But I still think if we win 4 out of 5, I think we got it. Because I don't think the other teams are going to go on that kind of a streak. We're tied with so many teams. I think it's going to be very few teams that will go 4 out of 5. I think. Yeah, once we lose one, then we know that's the Well, we're making it exciting, folks, by making it. It's just sick to watch those games. We were never in it.
Well, and the thing that gets me, the thing is that tonight's game, we didn't lose tonight's game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The massive glitching. So it's not. You can't sit there and say it was Bradwick. I mean, because the glitching, you weren't really throwing pitches where you wanted to throw them. It was just nuts. You know what I mean?
Hilarious. Yeah, it wasn't like a little glitch like, whoa, what was that? It was throw a pitch that goes past the catcher, and then all of a sudden he throws again, and it's a ball.
Yeah.
It's a strike. It's like, what the? He threw twice. No fair.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we were getting hits, but then they didn't count, and it would turn into a strike, and you're like, what?
I'll say that though. So, at least it goes from being aggravating to being disarming because it's so absurd. It's funny. The one you said, you got a home run over the center field wall, and then he gets a strikeout.
Yeah. Well, you'll see it in my video, but I tagged the thing and I got the home run sound, and it took off, and it looked like it was heading out, and it got to like center field, and all of a sudden it gets sucked back to the pitcher, and he throws it, and it's a strike, and now I'm in the hole. What the hell's going on? Like,
right.
And that was with a man on. That would have been a 2-run home run. So those are the kinds of things where that starts a little bit of a rally. That'll start and then instead I struck out because the next pitch he took a lot off of it, and that was the other thing is with all the glitching, my timing was off.
Yeah, with this horrible loss, we're approaching an hour and 20 minutes. Let's end this thing.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you back in Dallas for the next one, folks. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying,